What's up, guys? This is Tagz. Welcome to another edition of multiplayer on our multiplayer server that we have here. It's more of an update, show you some of the new things, some of the new people, stuff they've built, and what we've got going on. So this was the castle we saw before. There have been some changes to the outside, not a lot. You'll see the drawbridge there. We put fences around the sides so that people don't fall down into the lava. This is two of the guys that are playing on the server, one of their little things, so I'll go check that out later. You can see one of the guys on the server, his name's Nathan, has been playing around with the drawbridge here and the gate. He sucked at the gate, it didn't work at all, but the drawbridge is working pretty good, so as you approach it, it actually extends out. And the gate's supposed to go up as you walk towards it. That doesn't work, but you'll see as you move away, the drawbridge disappears. So yeah, this is inside the castle now. It's there's just, like I said, a few things have been added to it. This is one of the guys' house. Actually, this is Nathan's house, the one who's been playing around with the drawbridge. Apparently, he likes to pretend he reads. And I think upstairs he's got a pool, maybe. Let's see what he's got up here. Yeah, a little pool. That's cute. What else did he build? I think he built stuff going down as well. Let's go check it out. I haven't had a chance to see what everybody's built. Okay. So he's apparently got a bunch of stuff. This little throwaway. And I'm guessing he's got like a mining shaft, I'm guessing, down there. Interesting. Yeah, so we've had a number of new guys join up on the server, so if you guys are interested in coming and playing and building and stuff like that, just send me a message. You can email me, it'll be in the description, or just write me on YouTube, and yeah, we'll get you in here, get you hooked up. So we built like a little welcome center that just gives you an idea of some of the basics, you know, /home, /spawn, all that kind of stuff, hitting the T button to talk, and then these are just like some extra things that you can type, you know, warp, teleport. One of the things we did introduce was currency, so you can actually buy and sell what you have now. So, you know, if you've got too much of something, you can sell it. If you want more of something else, you can buy it. It goes for, you know, random stuff: coal, pork, cactuses, leather, iron, gold, diamond, redstone, all that good stuff. Oh yeah, I'll go show you down here. This used to go into, I don't know if you guys remember, but there was like a big underwater section here that I didn't know what to do. So I started playing around with it the other day, and I didn't really want to build it into an actual cave, so instead I turned it into a little note that you can actually see from space, you know, when you get the top-down view of it. So I'll show you here. It just has Tagz as SMP, so it's our survival multiplayer. It's kind of cool because you can see it through the water all the way down, so, and it's lined with obsidian, so you can't wreck it, can't do anything, you can't even get into it. So yeah, I just decided that'd be kind of fun. I also built a house. I'll go and show you. It didn't go very well because I wasn't paying attention and left it overnight, and it ended up most of it burnt down. So I rebuilt some of it, but most of what was in it before isn't really there anymore. So these goofballs are building big, huge things and mansions and whatever you want to call them. So this is mine, this awesome beast right here. This is Tagz' mansion. I'll show you. I decided I would show them up and build it underground. So this is my brick mansion. This used to all be trees. This was all trees on both sides until the fire happened. You can see there's still parts missing up there from my fire. All those lights there were to help the trees grow. It didn't go very well. So yeah, I didn't really have too much. This there wasn't a whole lot. This was all lights because I was just bored. I think it's 4 floors, so I'm going to have to rebuild some of them because these floors were completely gone. What had happened was I'd had a lava, I don't know what you want to call it, fireplace looking thing. And when I had updated the server, the excuse me, the files to edit fire and whatnot hadn't carried over, and sure enough, it blew up my house. So this is pretty much all that's left. So this is the pimp room, and so instead of building more, I just did 2 trees and a little pool for the ducks to drown in. These trees survived, thankfully. These ones still live, and this is actually underneath the drawbridge. It was just natural when I came down here, so I thought I'd use it. So it looked awesome. We'll go check out Ben and Chev. Two of the guys on the server built an area beside the castle. You know what? Actually, a little bit faster. So yeah, they built this. You can see this big area. It says high up there. I can see his name over there. I don't think he's active right now. So they built this little mini castle beside the main one. They have a wall called the John Wall. It's for some basketball player. I don't know who it was. So, and then they like glass. So we'll check out the inside of it. I think he's building something on the top of it right now. What does it say? The historic John Wall. Yeah, I don't know, maybe they'll leave a comment and say who it actually is. So this is, they got a portal ready. The portals aren't working yet in multiplayer, so hopefully they will soon. And we can all go fight in the nether together. It all rhymed. Yeah, I don't know exactly what they're building down here. Again, people like to read apparently. I think they just have mine shafts that way. And what do we got here? So the portal up on top. This is one of the cactus farms I was telling you about, so you can see it. I guess that's a way of making them just continuously flow down, and then they collect them and sell them. And oh, you can see a couple heading down there now. And then we'll go check up the upstairs because I think they're building. I don't know what that is over there either. Ben, you should have been online. Let's go check out what he's doing up here. So yeah, I'm not sure what their plans are with all this. I just know he's building some little house on the top. Overlook the castle. It's kind of cool. I think I showed you guys the boat that's over there and stuff. It was in there last time. Nathan had built that as well. Alright, so he's got a little house here and staring at the ground. Interesting. Let's have some fun with him. Let's box him in. Oh, inside a cloud. There we go. It's all pitch black in there now for him. So yeah, that's their little house. We have another guy who's built quite a bit of stuff, but his name's Faction. He has some of the coolest entrances I've ever seen to bases. They're like hidden underwater, and they've got secret locations to get in and out of them. So I'm not even going to attempt to try and show you where they are because I would get lost trying to find them. The pyramid's still there. A number of people have found it, and I think for the most part, the ones who have found it have actually been able to find all 6 chests. Not all, and yeah, it's actually still in the making. We've got a number of things that we're adding to the pyramid. There's going to be trapdoors, all that good stuff. There's one big thing though that I've been working on. What we're doing is with this currency system, we wanted to make so there was actually something to use that currency for and get to play with it and stuff. So what we built was we built a city, the beginnings at least of a city, I think we called it Rosewood. Yep, Rosewood. This was basically what it's sort of like a groundwork for a city. We've included lots, and what we're giving people the ability to do is purchase lots, and they'll actually own those lots from the bedrock to the top of the sky, so they can build and mine and do whatever they want. You know, there's got to be a building there of some sort, but you know, build up your house, gives you your free storage, and some people may even want to go together on some of the bigger ones, so they can build places to actually rent out storage to people who can't afford them, or maybe just don't want one but would want to have somewhere to store all their stuff. So this is actually the only part that's finished in the city. It's I don't know what you want to call it. It's a fountain with a trees park. I don't know. Call it whatever you want. So yeah, it's sort of the groundworks for except for that, which I'll talk about in a minute. This is sort of the groundworks for a city. So each of this color right here, that's the roads, and then each of these spots are the lots that people can buy on the server. It's not real money, it's the money that's used, the currency that's used within the game. Yeah, so that's the beginnings of it. I think there's 18 lots for houses, and then what we've also done, I think I'm going to eventually build like manor lots up there, so huge ones. Those of course are going to be quite expensive. So each of the lots is basically you're paying 100 coin or gold or whatever it's called worth of currency per block. So you know, that one's 20,000, and I think they go from about I want to say 16 is the cheapest, and they go all the way up to, I think the most expensive right now is 60,000, which is that lot right here, which is 600 squares wide. But then what we also did in addition to having places that you could buy and build is we want actual city type buildings, and so what we're offering is contracts, build contracts. So this is the location for a general store, and so the build contract is $11,000. There's some materials that we want included in the build in some way, which would be provided, and you would get a percentage of the payment up front, and then percentage of the payment upon completion. And you know, I think it was like 5 days or something is what you'd have to sort of build it and do whatever you want to do. So you know, we've got like an art building, and we've got a pub, and there's a library, and this big lot right here is for a city hall, which I think has a $20,000 contract on it. There's also a church right here, which I think, okay, frame rates. That one's a 15,000. I think in this one too we want to put somewhere in there, maybe underground or something, a portal to the nether. And then more lots for sale. This part's going to be developed still. I know we want to add a police station, a couple other things, and you know, there's obviously lots of room for this rosewood to actually expand. And like I said, I think up on those mountains somewhere is where we're going to include some manors and just some other things that people can buy and actually get involved with the currency side of it. So it's been pretty fun. A lot of people have been either farming stuff up, mining and stuff, because you can make quite a bit through mining if you don't need the iron. So this one right here, this is, Faction actually told me about a game called Spleef, which I had never heard about. It sounded dirty. It's a Minecraft, I guess, game that was played on multiplayer servers. So we decided to build a, man, this frame rate is brutal. We decided to build a Spleef arena, and essentially what the idea of the game is to knock your opponent. Welcome to Rosewood's Ultimate Spleef Arena. The name just cracks me up. The idea is the combatants, whether it's 1-on-1 or 3 versus 3 or whatever, or even 3-player free-for-all we were doing earlier, they get in there, and the idea is to make your opponent fall through. And when you fall through, you really fall through, because that is the void down there. The only way out of it is to warp out of there, which we obviously have a warp for everybody to use to get back to Spleef. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I think there's a ton of other things built, but it would take me forever to actually go through them all. So Anyway, guys, hopefully I'll see you around on the server. I'm on it quite a bit, so hit me up if you do hop on. And thanks for watching. I'll have some more Let's Plays coming out pretty soon as well. Thanks a lot, guys.